Good morning students. Welcome to class 6th, subject mathematics, chapter 8, decimal, lecture number 3. Let us recapitulate first of all. In lecture number 2, we have done representing fractions as decimal. To convert fractions into decimal numbers, count the number of zeros in the denominator and then count the same number of digits in the numerator, starting from the ones place and moving to the left, and then place the decimal point. Okay, what we will do, we have to count the number of zeros in the denominator and then we count the same number of digits in the numerator starting from the ones place, and then we move towards the left side and place the decimal point accordingly. See the example now. 23 upon 10. Here is 1 0. So decimal will come just before one digit, that is 2.3. 2 decimal 3. 703 upon 100. Here are 2 zeros. So here decimal will come before 2 digit. This one is wrong. It will come 7 decimal. It is decimal 7 decimal 0 3. Okay, this one is wrong because here are 2 zeros na in the denominator, so decimal will come before 2 digits. See the third example, 72 upon 1000. Now here are 3 zeros, so decimal will come before 3 digits. Representing decimal as fraction. Now it's a totally opposite one. Now decimal number is given to us and we have to convert it into fraction. In the denominator, after 1, write the number of zeros equal to the number of decimal places in the given number. For example, 32 decimal 7. We will write down in the denominator 1. Now after decimal here is 1 digit. So in the denominator 1 0 will come. See the second example, 3 decimal 54. Now here after decimal 2 digits are there. Okay, 2 digits are there, 5 and 4. So in the denominator 2 zeros will come and we will remove decimal from the numerator. 0 decimal 0 1 3. Now after decimal here are 3 digits. So in the denominator 3 zeros will come. So it is 13 upon 1000. Note one thing, any number of extra zeros written at the end of a decimal number does not change its value. Okay. How? 3 decimal 7 is same as 3 decimal 70 or 3 decimal 700 or 3 decimal 70000. It will not make any difference. Its value remains same, that is 3 decimal 7. After that we have done in previous lecture comparison of 2 decimals. To compare 2 decimal numbers, proceed as under. Express the given decimal number as like decimals. The decimal numbers having equal number of decimal places are called like decimals. Okay, if in the decimal number there are 2 decimal places, then in each there must be 2 decimal places. Then it is called a like decimals. So first of all, you have to express a decimal number as a like decimal. Second rule is compare the whole number parts first. Okay, we will compare first of all whole number part. The decimal number having greater whole number part is greater. Third is, if the whole number parts are equal, then compare the 10th digit, that is the first decimal place. Okay. The decimal number having greater 10th digit is greater. And if the 10th digit are equal, if the 10th place digit is also equal, then we will compare the 100th place digit. The decimal number having greater 100th place digit is greater. And so on we will proceed. So first is that we will compare the whole number. If the whole numbers are equal, then we will compare the first decimal digit, that is the 10th place. The decimal number whose 10th place is greater, that number is greater. And if 10th place digit is also equal, then we will compare the 100th place digit. And the number whose 100th place digit is greater, that number is greater. Now see today's topic. Today we will do use of decimal numbers in money, length and weight. After that we will do addition of decimal numbers, simple one without statement sums. Because we use decimal numbers in money, length and weight in our day-to-day life. So this is very important for us. Use of decimal numbers. In this, we shall learn the uses of decimal numbers in real life problem concerning money, length and weight. Let us start with money first of all. We know that 100 paise equal to rupee 1. That we all know that in 1 rupee there are 100 paise. So how many rupees will make 1 paise? How many rupees are there in 1 paise? This we have done in unitary method, that in 100 paise equal to rupee 1. So 1 paise हम कम के लिए निकाल रहे हैं, 1 के लिए निकाल रहे हैं. Then what we will do? Then we will divide it. So it is rupees 1 upon 100. Okay. So here are 2 zeros. So decimal will come before 2 places. So it is 0.01. In simple words, when we have to convert paise into rupees, we will divide it by 100. This we have done, na? We have divided rupee 1 by 100. So if we have to convert any paise into rupees, we will divide it by 100. Now see one example. It will be more clear to you with the help of example. Write 2 rupees 5 paise in decimal. 2 rupees are already in rupees. So we will not change it. We will write down it as it is, that is 2 rupees plus 5 paise, because we have to convert this 5 paise into rupees. So 2 rupees will remain as it is plus Now we will divide this paise by 100 because we have to convert it into rupees. So it is 5 upon 100. Now you know very well how to write down 5 upon 100 in decimal form. It is 0.05. Now add both. Whole number will be added in whole number. Here whole number is 0. Here whole number is 2. So 2 plus 0 is 2 only. And it will decimal part will remain only this because in 2 rupees there is no decimal part. So it is 2.05. Now length and distance. Now how we will use decimal in length and distance. We know that 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. You have done all these, na? Kilometer, hectometer, decameter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. This is the line. Okay, so 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. That is 0.1 centimeter. Now we are converting centimeter into meter. We know that 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. So 1 centimeter equal to 1 upon 100 meter. Now it is 0.01 meter. Okay. Now we will convert in the third meter into kilometer. See, we are moving towards greater unit. From millimeter and centimeter, centimeter is greater. From centimeter and meter, meter is greater. From meter and kilometer, kilometer is greater. So this you know very well that when we have to convert into greater unit, we will always divide. So 1 meter equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. That is 0.01 kilometer. Now see example of this. Express 4 millimeter in centimeter using decimal. Okay. 4 millimeter we have to change in centimeter. We know that 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. So 4 millimeter equal to 4 upon 10 centimeter. As I told you that if we have to move towards greater unit, we always divide. Or you can check it, you can do it in by unitary method also. It is 0.4 centimeter. Second, write 52 meter as kilometer using decimal. 52 meter as kilometer. So we have to find out the relation between meter and kilometer. 1000 meter equal to 1 kilometer. So 52 meter equal to 52 upon 1000 kilometer, which is equal to 0.052 kilometer. Now next is weight. How to use decimal in weight. We know that 1000 gram equal to 1 kilogram. See beta, all are same. Whether you are using decimal in money or in length or in weight. Only the thing is that you know the relation between the two units. One which is given to you and the other in which you have to convert. That you must know. If you know that, then you can do all the sums very easily. It is 1000 gram equal to 1 kilogram. So 1 gram equal to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. You should write down unit every time. Now in the denominator here are 3 zeros. So decimal will come before 3 places starting from the right hand side. 1, 0, 0. These two zeros we will write down. Okay, and then we will place the decimal. Now see example of this. Express 26 kilogram 50 gram into kilogram. 26 kilogram is already in kilogram. So we will not change it. 50 gram we have to change. So we will divide 50 gram by 1000 to convert it into kilogram. See, 26 kilogram plus 50 upon 1000 gram, which is equal to 26 kilogram plus 0.050 kilogram. Now add them. 26 plus this 0. This is the whole number. So it is 26 and 050 kilogram. Now our next topic is addition of decimal numbers. There is only one thing that you need to keep in mind while adding or subtracting decimal number. It is that you will write down decimal below decimal. Okay? See? To add decimal number, proceed as under. Write the given decimal numbers one below the other in such a way that the decimal point of one number lies exactly below the decimal point of the other, and then add the numbers in the usual way. Understood? Decimal below decimal you need to write down. Then if you are writing decimal, then see which number, which digit is, just write to the decimal. If it is 2, then write down 2. If it is 1, then write down 1. And if there is no, then write down 0. But don't change the place. See with the help of example now. Evaluate 32.61 plus 128.561. First of all, we have to write down first number. 32.61. This we have written. Okay. Now see. 128.561. For this, first of all, you will write down this decimal below decimal. Okay. Then you will write down just after decimal which digit is there? 5. So you will write down below 6, 5. Then after 5 here is 6. So below 1 you will write down 6. And then here is 1. So you will write down last 1. Don't shift any number, any digit of the first number. See how I have written. And as this, let me show you. This place is vacant here. So you can write down here 0 also. Here also 0 and here also 0. Okay. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 6, 7. 6 plus 5, 11. 1 is here. 1 will go here. Okay. So 8 plus 2, 10. Plus 1, 11. 1. 3 plus 2 and 1 is carry 6. And 1 plus 0 is 1. Understood? Decimal ke niche decimal. Whatever is at the 10th place, you will write down on the 10th place only. Then the number at the 100th place, that you will write down on the 100th place only. Then thousands place, and in the same way, ones place, tens place, 100th place. And if any place is missing, either of the first number or second number, then you can write down 0. Okay? See the homework. Do exercise 8.4, question number 1 to 5. Exercise 8.5, question number 1 of NCERT in fair notebook. Complete homework you have to do in fair notebook. Now let's move to the homework solution of lecture number 2. I have not done again all the parts. Okay, because all the parts are same. Question number 5 I have given. It is write the following decimal as fraction and reduce the fraction to the lowest form. Okay. Now see, you can check the solutions from here. This is the A part. B 2 decimal 5, which can be written as 25 upon 10. And when we convert it, we will divide it by 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10. C part is 1.0. We move the decimal. It is 10 upon 10, which is equal to 1. D part is 3.8. Again, 1 0 will come in the denominator. 38 upon 10. You have to divide it by 2. 13 decimal 7 will become 137 upon 10. It is already in the simplest form. It will not cut with any number. F is 21 decimal 2, which will become 212 upon 10, which is equal to 106 upon 5. 6 decimal 4, 64 upon 10, which is equal to 32 upon 5. Next is question number 6. Express the following as centimeter using decimal. In today's lecture also we have learned this, and in the previous also we have learned. Okay. 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. In this I have done it by unitary method. 1 millimeter equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. And 2 millimeter equal to multiply it by 2, which is equal to 2 upon 10 centimeter. Now convert it into decimal, 0.2 centimeter. Its B part, 30 millimeter. Same procedure we will follow. 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. 1 millimeter equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. And 30 millimeter equal to 1 upon 10 multiplied by 30. 3.0 centimeter. Next I have done 4 centimeter 2 millimeter, that is the D part. 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. 1 millimeter equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. So 2 millimeter equal to 1 upon 10 multiplied by 2 centimeter, which is equal to 2 upon 10 centimeter, 0.2 centimeter. But we have to find out the value of 4 centimeter 2 millimeter, which is equal to 4 centimeter plus 0.2 centimeter, 4.2 centimeter. Now question number 10 I have given you as a homework. It is the length of Ramesh notebook is 9 centimeter 5 millimeter. Okay. And what will be its length in centimeter? Same, you have to convert it into centimeter. 9 centimeter is already in centimeter. So convert 5 millimeter into centimeter by dividing it by 10, because 10 millimeter will make 1 centimeter. Its B part. The length of younger gram plant is 65 millimeter expressed in centimeter. Okay. Now let's move to exercise 8.2. Solution 6. Between which two numbers in 10th place on the number line does each of the given number lie? Here is the solution of question number 6. You can check your answers. And if there is any mistake, do the correction work also. Don't leave it as it is. Now see, question number 7 is write as fraction in lowest term. Same as we have done in exercise 8.1 also. First of all, we will convert decimal into fraction, and after that we will reduce it in lowest term by dividing by numerator and denominator by the same number. I hope there is no problem to you in this. Now exercise 8.3. In 8.3, question is which is greater. Okay. All the parts I have done, I think. So you can check your homework. See, in G part, it is 1.5 or 1.50. These both are same. As I have told you that writing 0 to the end of the decimal number, it will not make any change in the value.